Once upon a moonless night, in the quiet town of Ravenswood, a malevolent presence lurked in the shadows. The locals whispered fearful tales of a twisted soul known only as the Phantom. This serial killer's true identity remained unknown, shrouded in darkness, much like his heinous deeds. The Phantom's macabre reign of terror began years ago, when the town was struck by a series of gruesome murders. Each victim met a horrific fate, bearing the signature of their killer, a single playing card left behind as a gruesome calling card. The mere mention of the Phantom sent shivers down the spines of those unfortunate enough to know the grim details. Detective Emily Carter, a seasoned investigator with a haunted past, was assigned to the baffling case. Determined to stop the relentless butcher, she delved deep into the heart of darkness. But the Phantom was cunning, always staying one step ahead, mocking her efforts at every turn. As the body count rose, panic engulfed Ravenswood. The townsfolk locked their doors, peering out through curtained windows, terrified that the next victim would be one of their own. Desperation pushed Detective Carter to the edge, her mind teetering on the precipice of sanity. One fateful night, as the moon glowed ominously overhead, the Phantom struck again. The town's dilapidated theater, a place once filled with laughter and joy, became the setting for a nightmare. The stage, once alive with performers, now played host to the Phantom's malevolent act. It was there that Detective Carter found herself, a lone figure moving stealthily through the decaying corridors. Every creak of the floorboards sent her heart racing, her pulse pounding in her ears. She followed the trail of darkness, her flashlight casting long shadows that danced eerily on the peeling wallpaper. The sound of a distant melody reached her ears, growing louder as she approached the theater's main hall. The chilling tune seemed to weave through the air, a siren's call drawing her closer to her nemesis. With every step, the music intensified, its haunting melody echoing in her mind. Finally, she reached the theater's grand entrance, pushing the doors open with trepidation. The scene before her eyes froze her in place. The stage was set for a grotesque performance, a tableau of horror that defied reason. Lifeless bodies were arranged in a grotesque ballet, their faces frozen in expressions of unimaginable agony. As Detective Carter gasped in horror, the sound of mocking laughter filled the theater. The Phantom emerged from the shadows, his twisted grin illuminated by the dim light. "Welcome, Detective," he sneered, his voice dripping with malevolence. "It's time for our grand finale." A desperate battle ensued as Detective Carter fought for her life, her every move matched by the sadistic precision of her adversary. With each passing moment, it became clear that the Phantom was not just a man but a force of pure evil, fueled by an insatiable thirst for bloodshed. In the end, Detective Carter managed to deliver a final blow, sending the Phantom sprawling to the floor. But as she stood over him, she knew that the horror was not over. The legacy of the Phantom would forever haunt the town of Ravenswood, a reminder that evil can emerge from even the darkest corners of the human soul. To this day, the legend of the Phantom lives on, a chilling tale whispered by the townsfolk of Ravenswood. And though they may lock their doors and hide away, they know that evil can never truly be silenced. For as long as the shadows linger, the specter of the serial killer man known as the Phantom will forever haunt their nightmares. Please like, share and subscribe for more stories.